Well, hey, what's up? And I'm sorry, I just noticed something up there on the top left corner, but looks like somebody maybe went up a rank or something. Like they're like, over rank 170, maybe. I don't know. It seems pretty cool. I think it's cool. What do you think, Celeste? Hmm. Yeah, well, it's cool. I'm not a woman of many words either, except for in videos, apparently. But yeah, whatever. Well, you got your mastery 2. You're looking really great, really great at a 140 level. You're transcendified, and yeah, you're looking really cool. So, cheers to you, Celeste. And it's Final Fantasy 6 week, which I am always excited for. Because, man, it's my favorite game. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game. Arguably in my top 5 games for sure. And Celeste is in my top of all Final Fantasy characters. She's got so much Adora connection and has been my favorite from the get-go. As a kid, you might know it as Final Fantasy VI, and we just had so much fun. I just really grew attached to this character, and she's been one of my favorites ever since. So always stoked when Final Fantasy VI comes around. The only thing I would get rid of is that stupid booty smacker on that collaboration sticker. Why does he have to be on the home screen all the time, right? Ugh, right. Get him off. Kick him off. That was me kicking him off and him landing, I guess. But anyhow, we will have to go look what this collab is bringing. But I will say that from my perspective, the best of the best is what we already got. And those 3, Celeste, Locke, Terra, are still available. And they got some really excellent Mastery 2s. I have these 3 at 120 personally. So I went and I just grabbed up their MA2s and then did the Transcendence thing because that's always fun. Definitely for Celeste. I might have done it for Tara. I'm not sure. She was really awesome in the last raid, and she's been very great for me in a lot of PvE. Frankly, like fire has just been kind of like weird and spotty on PvP, so I didn't get to use her a bunch in that. But she's just a really strong unit, and she's a fun unit. And of course, anytime I have a Final Fantasy VI unit or character on the screen, it makes me happy, except for you, Kefka, except for you. Anyway, let's go talk about that before I get too down the rabbit hole of booty smacking. Oh, man. And see, here's the thing. I gotta stare at this every time I go to my son. Well, first, you get a little free summon thing, but then once you do that, this guy's up in your face every time you hit this button. Especially if you come here 3 times as your free summon. Man, that's mofo. Ugh, man, I hate you, Kefka. We gotta read about him, though. It's kind of what we're here to do. Ugh, gross. Alright. Well, he is an archmage from a distant world where espers and magic once existed. Highly trusted by Emperor Gestal, he takes care of missions such as invading other nations or hunting espers. His mind was irreparably damaged by an artificial infusion of magic, leaving him both unhinged and indifferent to his heartless acts. Heartless? That's an understatement. This guy is awful. He is an excellent villain, absolutely excellent villain. This is, maybe controversial, but I feel like Kefka and Arden from Final Fantasy 15 are my top 2, best villains of the Final Fantasy franchise. Kefka, because, but he kind of wins, and Arden kind of wins. Like, they kind of get what they want, and aren't exactly they're not looking to rule anything. They just want to see things destroyed, and they do a lot of destructive acts, and they kind of get what tricky territory. Very, very tricksy because I don't want to give things away. But excellent, excellent villains. They're very interesting in their own right, and they don't, just kind of like, stomp through the story, breaking hearts and taking names and things like that. They're more interesting than that. And this one though, ugh, gross, nasty, disgusting booty slapper. Arden, I don't know, maybe a secret crush. I know, gross, right? Gross. Yeah, but let's talk about Kefka. He has a limit burst, the Dance of the Mad. It will deal large damage to targets within range based on caster's magic stat and with a chance of inflicting confusion for 3 turns. Gross. I don't want to be confused about this guy. You always want to smack him in the face. Not smack his booty. He'll do that himself. But I don't like that he can do that confusion because I will be very sad if my Celeste should be immune to his confusion. How about that? Gross. I'll be very, very mad. This is what it looks like because it just makes you want to get madder every time you see it. Stupid booty smacker. Ugh. You having fun with that? Yeah, get on my face. His main job is the Mad Mage. It's a rearguard spellcaster class. A job with great survivability that can buff area attack resistance, increase hate for allies, and bestow re-raise upon self. It's kind of annoying. Rearguard spellcaster class, Arithmetician, which is a really, really fun job. I love Arithmeticians. A job that has non-casting abilities that become more powerful depending on the height of the target and the unit level. And then his second subjob is Energist, a Vanguard magic attacker class. And this is also really going on. Man, you got really good jobs, Kefka. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. This is a job with support abilities that greatly enhance stats from the outset of battle, allowing the user to aim to end battles quickly with powerful magic-dependent abilities. So, this is like my sweet, sweet Salir. She is so fantastic. She is so much fun to use. And then, I don't know if you've used, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just talking about Salir. She's my girl. We've done a lot of guild battles together, me and her. Anyhow. He has a TMR, the Harlequin's Boots, which are a pair of boots brought from a distant world, notably spiked at their tip. It is not hard to imagine one kick from this footwear, leaving a hapless victim suffering from an open wound. In the world where these boots originally existed, the Archmage who wore them was highly trusted by the Emperor of the Gestalian Empire, taking on missions such as invading other nations or hunting espers to further the Emperor's domination. I mean, that's not all they did. They did some really terrible things together. It's very, very true. So, how do I feel about this guy? Not great. He's the cruel-hearted harlequin Kefka. It's not great at all. He's actually very, very annoying. In look, in temperament, in behavior, everything. He does some very, very wicked things. So I am very mad at you, Kefka, and I'm mad at you for a couple reasons. I'm mad at you because I love Final Fantasy VI with all my heart, and so therefore I hate you. But then also there are so many amazing characters in that game, and so many that I would have loved to see before you. But then of course, last time the collab rolled around, we saw your little sprite there in battle, and so it's just a matter of time. It's like they gotta design your sprite, well then obviously you're gonna be the next unit. But would I have loved to see the Figueroa brothers? Yes, I would have preferred to see the Figueroa brothers. Give me some Edgar, give me some Sabin. Those guys I would hang out with all the time. Shadow, love to see that guy in this game, especially if we could like choose whether to bring him on or not. That would be cool. Setzer's like got some really cool mechanic with those cards. That would be fun to see in War of the Visions. I don't know. I just felt like Cyan, love that guy too. And yeah, his little swords, sword formations and things. All of this stuff could have been so much fun. And instead, no, we gotta get the cruel-hearted Harlequin Kefka. So, hope you're happy. Hope you're happy with that, Kefka, because I'm not. Anyway, cool to pull? No, it's not cool to pull. Tell them that you want to put your viz towards all of those lovable characters that I just named. And I could name quite a few more, because Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game, yo. So, I don't know. Actually, no, wait, I gotta be careful here, because that's split mine. If you don't put your viz into this game, they might think that we don't like this game. But we do, we need more. We need so much more from this game. So much more from this game. Yeah. Anyhow, that's how I feel about that. So, cool to pull? No, you are not Kefka. You will never be cool. You are not cool. Goodbye. Get out of here. Go smack your booty somewhere. I don't have to see it. That's all. Alright. Comes with a VC, the power of the Warring Triad. Of course, you know, this reminds you of just Kefka just being an idiot and doing idiot things. So if you like to see Kefka doing idiot things, then you'll be happy to gaze upon this picture right here. If you don't like seeing that, then avert your eyes and go maybe get the Omen card, which is kind of Terra doing idiot things, but, you know, I mean, against her will, or not against her will, but, you know, that muddy territory, right? Right. Alright, let's go look at the stats, though. Okay, maybe at least evaluate this on, like, a nostalgic purpose, and, like, maybe say that it's fine because of that. Anyway, magic attack up 42, defense up 12, and maximum HP up 25%. So a little bit beefy there for your magic dudes, but of course it's gonna be a strange job card. So you're gonna have some swords peoples, and you're gonna have some ninjas. What? And then this is a really strange list. And then this like random group of magic peeps, including of course the Energist and like Roy Mustang and Zoma. Wow. Amulet. Man, lots of weirdos on here. Anyway, go look at that. Not my job. You go figure it out, your job cards. But it is a little beefy, a little tanky with the HP and the defense. Magic is up, and then you have bestowed effects of magic up 10%, missile attack resistance up 10. So again, getting tanky there. And then I believe this is for Kefka only. Yep. Accuracy up 8, and then attack ability activation time reduction 150. Attack ability, is that even like relate? I mean, doesn't he cast spells? Isn't it like magic abilities? But I guess like any magic abilities that are considered attack abilities because they attack and they yeah, go look into that and go figure it out and then report back to me. Thanks. But I guess ability activation time down or something for anything. Triad, your first victim has stepped forward. Show this useless little man your true power. No, Kefka, stop playing around. I said show him your power. Oh dear. Well, I guess I was a bit hasty in calling you useless old man before. Now, you're useless. Well, that's something. Okay, so is this card cool to pull? I don't know. So the thing is, we have so many magic cards that we've had throughout time, especially when you look at elemental magic cards. There's so many of those. Magic cards have been really easy to come by for me. That's not been a problem. Now we're at this point where like we might be putting funny job parties together, but like if you're putting Kefka and Mustang in the same party, like, I mean, it's all fire, right? You could just use Terra's card. Let's go see what Terra's card is about. Boom. This card will give you Man-Eater upon magic attack up 25, Spirit up 8, Missile attack resistance up 20. So, that's, yeah, again, a little beefy. Fire attack up 10, maximum HP 5%. And then if it's Terra, magic up 20, agility up 5. So, I mean, it's up to you if you feel like you really need that. Mustang had a really good card too. And then, of course, that Foreseer's card, the card with Minwu on it, that came out when Amnelis came out around that time, is an excellent card that can also be used on these guys. And that's got like magic up 60% and good stuff there. So I don't know. I feel like nothing about Kefka is cool to pull, so I'm gonna say no. Neither of those are cool to pull, but if you think you absolutely like want to go spend, and I won't stop you. Well, I can't stop you, but I also won't, because I'm like, I'm always of that mind that like the more viz that you throw towards certain collabs, like you're voting with your viz, right? And so you're kind of being like, no, this is a really great game. We love it. And so maybe they'll bring it back again and again and again and again. And I feel like they need to, because I'm sorry, but we need those Figaro brothers. And then, beyond that, there's still plenty of really awesome characters in that game. Shadow, Setzer, Cyan, and etc. That I really love to see. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I don't feel like you need to go get yourself a booty smacking Kefka just to piss me off, because a lot pisses me off anyhow. And so I guess as we enjoy this collab, which I will be enjoying because I love it, but I'm gonna be heading out to the Best Coast, so I don't know if I'll be able to tell you what and who and if and things like that are cool to pull. I'll do my best, but I'll be out there for a few weeks. I may or may not be attending the fan festival, but I'll be hanging out with my family, and so yeah, maybe I'll make some videos just in case I'm like super worried about you guys. If I think that you can figure it out, you're on your own. But also I might just like make a video too and be like, I think you might need me to tell you something, or I just feel like I need to talk. So we'll see how it goes. But cheers and enjoy the next few weeks if you don't hear from me. And maybe I'll come back, you never know. And for anybody who's going to that same fan festa, don't worry, I'll hide from you and just soak it all up on my own, as I do. So cheers and good luck if you're pulling for any of the old guys, because they are fantastic, and I fully support Celeste, Locke, and Tara being in your party at all times. Yeah, that's true. Very true. And again, thanks for hanging out. We're wrapping it up tight, and I will say cheers.